Okay, Stephen, this is for you. So here I have bacon bones. Now I've boiled these in this pot for 2 hours. So the meat is literally going to slide off the bones. Alright? That's the liquid that it was cooked in. So I've saved that. That is now stock. Alright, so this is step one. Okay, I thought I'd show you this, son. These, maybe not that one, are manky old carrots from the bottom of the fridge. I'm going to cut these up, grate them up, cut off all the yuck bits, and this is perfect soup using leftover stuff out of your fridge. Okay? So I'll make a nice little pile of veggies and I'll carry it on. Okay, son, this is what I ended up with. Those carrots, it turned out, it was just, the skin was a bit discoloured. So that there is about 5 carrots grated. Celery. Now, when I do a soup, you buy your celery and it's got all that green fluffy bit at the top. Perfect for soup. That there has been cleaned up and all nice. 2 onions diced. This is the meat that I got off the bones. It does take a little while, but Shane's already sucked on all the bones because he thinks that's marvellous, and that's the meat left over. This is the stock. Now I've just very carefully pulled to the side the really fatty stuff. Don't really want that. And I also didn't put any fat off those pork bones into that bowl of meat because, well, you remember how your sister used to pull all the fat off everything. Rightio, me pot. Going for a bigger one because Reuben has decided that he's got mates coming over tonight. So here we go. Rightio. I'm just going to fry these off first in that pot. Back in a flash. Okay, so here we are. Stephen, these veggies have been sweated down. They're called aromatics. Aromatics, darling. Right. So, in with the stock. Now, this can be a bit salty because it is bacon bones. So I don't add salt until the very end. These are meats. It's not a lot, but all the flavours in the stock. Tides out a bit. Boiling water from the jug. Now that'll also water down some of the saltiness in it. And in with my King's soup mix. I've used the minestrone one, but they do a country chicken, they do a veggie. Now exactly the same with a chicken stock soup. I do exactly the same, but I use a chicken carcass. If you can find one that's got stuffing in it, that seems to be even more tastier. So now that's just going to cook for couple of 3 hours. There you go. That is a fairly decent sized pot of soup too. Quite big. Okay, I'll show you it when it's finished. Rightio son, up to a rolling boil, and I just checked the packet and it reckons only cook it for an hour. So I mean you could do this quite fast. I'd say it takes an hour for the barley and the pasta and stuff inside it to cook. But anyway, up to a rolling boil, turn it down to low, and then go and make some fricocia bread. Okay, so here we go, son. The only seasoning I added was some really good cracked pepper. Hearty. That'll keep you going, big time. That in a thermos flask. Woohoo! I wish I could just export this to you in Melbourne, but I can't. Okay, bye!